What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Leon from Leon Talks TV, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're delving into the world of Tinder and how to make your profile stand out. We'll be talking about Stefan-Pierre Tomlin, who's known as Tinder's most swiped right man. Yeah, that's right. He is the most swiped man on Tinder. So let's break it down. What makes his profile so successful and how you can use these tips to get more matches. Chapter 1. Who is Stefan-Pierre Tomlin? So first things first, who is this guy? Stefan-Pierre Tomlin is a fashion model and he's been featured in a lot of articles as the most swiped right man on Tinder. He claims to have gotten over 48,000 likes and made an incredible 14,600 matches in just 2 years. But here's the catch. However, there is no official globally verified data from Tinder that confirms he is the most swiped right man in the world. The title is based on media reports and his own assertion. While he is undoubtedly one of the most swiped right man on the platforms, Tinder has not released a definitive global ranking. Stefan-Pierre Tomlin is acknowledged as one of the most swiped right man on Tinder, particularly in the UK, as he's from the UK. But there is no official confirmation that he holds a global record. Be as that may, I still gotta give a big shout out to him for proving that the stereotype that black men are the least desirable on dating apps, well, second to least, is simply not true to some extent. However, being recognized as the most swiped right man on Tinder shows that he is breaking down barriers and changing the conversation. His success demonstrates that black men can be just as dominant and desirable in the world of online dating. Chapter 2. Why is he successful? Now, let's talk about why Stefan is so successful on Tinder. Here are some key reasons. Looks and profession. Being at the height of 6'2", as well as being a fashion model, definitely helps him grab attention right away with his looks, as well as being in good shape. Great photos. Stefan emphasizes the importance of using high quality pictures. He always includes photos that show off his hobbies, like go-karting or riding horses. He tells us to avoid group shots and outdated photos because clarity is key. Funny bio. When it comes to his bio, Stefan keeps it light and funny. He even jokes about being too stupid to write a bio, which really makes him relatable and approachable. Chapter 3. Profile tips from Stefan. Now let's get into the good stuff. Tips from Stefan that can help you boost your own Tinder profile. These are his insights. So let's get into it. Stand out with your photos. Stefan mentions that it's always best to have a bright background in your main photo. This makes your picture pop and catch people's attention right off the bat while they're swiping. He advises avoiding group photos so there's no confusion about who you are. What's funny about that is a lot of guys tend to take group photos. I never really understood that, but yeah, that is very common amongst men. Being active at the right times. According to Stefan, the best times to swipe are Sunday at 2 p.m. and 10:30 on weekdays. He says that when lots of people are looking to chat and connect, so don't miss those peak times. Show personality in your bio. Stefan points out that your name, age, and job are already displayed, so your bio is your chance to shine. He suggests adding a joke or something funny to show who you are. Even cheesy jokes can make you memorable. However, I don't think that would work for most men, especially cheesy jokes. But I guess he gets away with it because if a woman comes across his profile, they're probably going to find him attractive. And when you're attractive to a woman, you're probably going to get away with most things. Stay safe. Here's a big one. Stefan emphasizes the importance of safety. He recommends doing a video call before meeting anyone in person to make sure they're real. And there's a great way to avoid catfishing and keeping yourself safe. Of course, 100% I agree with that. Chapter 4. The impact of media and exposure. You see, a significant part of Stefan's success comes from his appearance on reality TV shows like First Dates. This gave him a lot of visibility and helped him build his brand beyond just Tinder. Being recognized from TV makes people curious about him, which can lead to more swipes. Chapter 5: Finding connections beyond the screen. After nearly a decade of dating digitally, Stefan has finally found a connection, and funny enough, he found it offline, off the dating apps. And the woman he's now in a committed relationship with wasn't someone he met through Tinder or any dating platform. He describes himself as completely smitten and notes that the emotional connection he feels with her is very different from his previous experiences on dating apps. However, Stefan's story challenges the notion that dating apps are the most efficient way to find connections. Even for someone who has been incredibly successful on them, it serves as a reminder that even in our hyper-digital world, real-life connection is irreplaceable. While dating apps can be a great tool for meeting people, it's important to not rely solely on them. Focusing only on online connections might cause you to miss out on meaningful relationships that could develop in real life. It's always best to explore all avenues in the search for a connection. Conclusion. So, to wrap it up, if you want to boost your Tinder profile, take a page out of Stefan-Pierre Tomlin's book. Use great photos, show your personality, and be active during those peak times. And don't forget to stay safe when meeting new people. You never know. You could be in for a very shocking surprise from some of these horror stories that I've heard from dating apps. But with that being said, as a reminder, Stefan Pierre's Tomlin stands out at an impressive height of 6'2". Most of us can't change our height. However, there are many things you can control to enhance your dating profile and attractiveness. Focus on dressing well, using high quality professional photos, getting in shape, and applying all those tips we discussed in this video. And a big part of Stefan's success also comes from his appearance on reality TV and his modeling career, which helped boost his visibility. But remember, how you choose to elevate your own status is entirely up to you, whether it's through TikTok videos, social media, at work, or in your local town. Find what works best for you and use it to enhance your presence. It's all about how you present yourself and making the most of your unique qualities. Anyways, with that being said, thanks for tuning in. And if you found these videos or tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe for more insights. Catch you next time. Salute.